Hi and welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here. Today we do have an OwlCrate unboxing, which I'm very excited about. And it's early. This is April 15th and normally these don't ship out until the 20th of the month. I was actually hoping to have another bookish box come before our OwlCrate, and that is what I anticipated. But OwlCrate surprised me and we got our April OwlCrate box early, which is very exciting. I was working on my book review of The High Mountain Court, but of course unboxings always come first. So we're going to put off that video until next week unless we get another box from the bookish box, which they claim they're going to be getting stuff out faster because they contracted with another company to help them. I haven't seen any progress with that, so I don't think I'm going to get another bookish box, but maybe they will surprise me, which will be really nice since this month is my birthday. So if I get a bunch of boxes from the bookish box, I will be happy. For those of you who are still waiting on my Heir of Fire book recap, just know that video is still projected to come out by the end of this month. I'm very excited, and I did have a few days off at the end of this month to make sure that I do complete that and get that out. So look forward to that. Let's go ahead and dive into our OwlCrate box. Okay, so I opened our April OwlCrate box, and the first thing we need to know is a little reminder of the theme this month, because I sure as hell don't remember what it's supposed to be. And our theme for our April 2023 OwlCrate box is Relics and Ruins. So the first item we have is this little bag that says winter is coming, which is so not true. It's actually summer is coming and I'm not excited about it at all. There's stones that have, pretty sure that's Winterfell, dragon, so Targaryen, and the lion, which is Lannister. So these are stones with Game of Thrones icons on them. Perfect for the drink connoisseur, the Game of Thrones inspired goblet stones are sure to be the perfect cooling addition to your refreshments. Simply chill them in your freezer prior to adding them to a cold drink. Make sure to hand wash before first use as well as in between uses, not dishwasher safe. Repping the houses Stark, Lannister, and Targaryen and designed by Team OwlCrate, these stones are made of food-safe soapstone and can be used over and over again. That's a really cool idea, actually. I like that. I typically don't put ice in my drinks simply because I don't like my drinks to get watered down. These will be very beneficial to me because they're not going to water down my drink, but they will help keep it cool. So I'm very excited to use these. Next item we have is our enamel pin, the Treasured Tomes, which I am loving these. This one is Sorcery of Thorns, which I've read. I've actually read this book. I liked it. I haven't done my book review yet of it, but I should be getting to that at some point, hopefully soon, maybe. But I need to do it. So let's check out our Sorcery of Thorns Treasured Tome enamel pin. Here's that pin. And then when we open it, it says property of the Great Library of Summers Hall. So that is our treasured tome this month. And I'm very sorry if things are blurry. This is the first time I'm filming on this camera. Got a new phone, so I'm just getting used to it. The next Treasured Tomes enamel pin in our 2023 collection is the fourth, featuring a book-styled pin featuring in-universe references in many beloved books and fandoms, all designed by @NoOneDesigns. Take your chances, for opening a grimoire in Sorcery of Thorns may lead to calm or chaos. Next item we have is this pouch that does open. My hands are not quite big enough to push it open from when it's closed, but I just need to pry it. And then boop. So inside it said White London Hinge Travel Pocket. Coins, cables, dice, and more. This pouch will help you keep your Antari tokens handy for all your travels between the worlds. To use, place your thumb and middle finger at either end of the top opening, pinch together and hold tension to keep the pouches open. Release tension to close. And that's my problem, is that I can't get enough tension to pop it open without, you know, kind of prying it open, which is fine. My hands are ridiculously small. It's kind of weird, but I'm also very short. So the quote I love, scars are not shameful, not unless you let them be. If you do not wear them, they will wear you. And then here is the detail on the back. Embark on a journey to White London with our hinged travel pocket designed by @NoOneDesigns. Inspired by a darker shade of magic, this is the ideal item to keep Antari tokens, coins, and trinkets as you roam between worlds. Next item is Story Doorways. I'm going to read the back because I'm not quite sure what this is. So it says, for those who constantly cross over the threshold into fictional worlds, we've created a collection of stunning wooden doorways inspired by the stories that you love to lose yourself in. Display them on your bookcases in front of spines or book stacks, or use them as a bookend for shelves that you've not managed to fill with books just yet. We're traveling to Middle Earth with this Lord of the Rings inspired story doorway designed by Ice Wreath. I'm assuming it's like that, so it's 2 pieces. And I believe you stick the short piece right there. And so that way it has something to stabilize. And so it looks like this. But this is super cool. I love this. I think this is absolutely amazing. This is such a great way to decorate your bookshelf. And that's something I've noticed lately. I think it might be due to book talk, but because so many people are into sharing their experience with their books and showing off their bookshelves, I've seen a huge increase in bookshelf decor lately that I am super excited about. Enter the world of Middle Earth with this Lord of the Rings inspired story doorway designed with love by @Ice Wreath. This is the first in a new ongoing collection we will be offering in our monthly boxes. Travel far and wide and display them on your shelves in front of book spines or stacks, or as a bookend to hold the many other stories you love to wander through. This is just beautiful. I'm really loving the detail, and you can obviously tell that this is from Lord of the Rings. The quote says, "Home is behind, the world is ahead, and there are many paths to tread." Next item we have is also another box. Let's read the back to find out what this is. It says Hedge Witch Embroidered Bookmark Kit. This gorgeous embroidery kit comes with everything you'll need to create a unique bookmark. Four Seasons Fox has designed this kit with the lush dark secrets of forests and fae folk in mind. Inspired by OwlCrate's January 2023 book, The Buried and the Bound, which I liked. This bookmark has been designed so that you'll be able to embroider a beautiful and useful piece of art regardless of your skill level. I love it when OwlCrate includes an art kit just because it's so much fun. Like, I love my books. I love reading them, obviously. I get 3 boxes of book merch, so I love me some books. I also like doing arts and crafts. It's a really lovely combination of being able to do something that I love, so making arts and crafts with a theme around a book that I also enjoy. We're going to go ahead and look inside just to see what we have. Really hard to see since it's see-through, but there's that design. And then you got your threads, you got your bookmark frame, the tassel for the bookmark, which my cats always shred these, and then your embroidery hoop. This is the second, I think, embroidery kit that I've gotten from OwlCrate. I still haven't done the first one yet, and it's because I've never embroidered before and I'm nervous. Not gonna lie. It does come with needles, so like the needles are in there. So you have everything. I'm just scared because I've never embroidered before. I should just do it and then I can show you guys my finished product, and if it looks terrible, it will be something that we can all laugh at. So that was the last physical book merch item that we had in our Relics and Ruins OwlCrate box. We, of course, still had the book to go over and the newsletter. Before we get there, I wanted to share what my favorite item is in this box. Other than the book, you know, the book is why I get the box, but I do like my book merch items. My favorite item has to be the stone doorway. I think this is beautiful. I think it's a great decoration, and I can't wait to get more of these as we get more OwlCrate boxes. I am interested to know whether it's going to just be like 4, like they did the bowls last year. I think there was just 4 bowls, Lord of the Rings bowls. I'm hoping we get more than 4 of these. I'm sure these take a lot of work to put together, so I also understand if we only get 4 of these this year. Really like this, and this is definitely my favorite item this month. Let me know in the comments below which of these items were your favorite. All right, before we get to the main event, which of course for me is the book, I don't know about all of you, we're going to go over the newsletter really quick. So here's our newsletter. The newsletter always begins with a small interview with the author of the book this month. They also do include a picture of the original edition book versus the OwlCrate special edition book, and I will show you that once I reveal the book. Next up, they do have news from the Nest, so it's like their social media platform, which I have not jumped on. I'm not always the best about social media, which is unfortunate for me. Next up, we do have an interview with one of the vendors, which this month it is Ice Wreath, who made our story doorway. Then they include information about the Owl Babble, which is a live interview with the author, as well as the photo challenge. They then have a Spotify playlist, which that is always my favorite thing in the newsletter, just because I love music almost as much as I love books. So I like listening to those playlists because a lot of times I get introduced to new songs, new artists that I wouldn't have come across otherwise. The other part that I loved about the newsletter is they share a list of other books that they're excited about this month. So this month they have The Self-Same Metal, A Hunger of Thorns, Spellbound, The Lake House, and Blood Debts. So that is it for our newsletter. Like I said, I will show the original cover of the book once we talk about that. Here is our beautiful book this month. This is Silver in the Bone by Alexandra Bracken. An absolutely stunning cover. Let's go ahead and compare it to the original. So here is our OwlCrate cover, and then this is the original cover. I really like the OwlCrate cover, but the original cover is beautiful as well. Like, I especially love the hand holding the sword. I think that is stunning. But I'm really liking the black and silver. April's book selection is inspired by Arthurian legend and packed with love, revenge, curses, and hope. In Silver in the Bone, we are introduced to Tamsin Lark, who looks for a way to break the curse that holds her brother and endangers them both. She partners with a rival, and they traverse through magical dangers and deadly secrets in search of the ring that can save them. Our signed edition features a stunning exclusive cover by artist Sveta Ignatova. You'll also find hardcover case art and a beautiful reverse dust jacket art created by @AntaArf. There are silver gilded edges, and the foiled end pages features designs created by @DivineLiterary. Flip through the book, and our subscribers will find an author letter bound into the book, as well as a curated playlist by author Alexandra Bracken. Another playlist. I am very excited. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. It is beautiful, but I'm sure the story is good as well. I'm very excited about this playlist that's included also by the author. However, can't quite get to it yet, so I just started Between Wrath and Mercy, which was the Bookish Box Adult December 2022 book. Again, just got the December Bookish Boxes not too long ago, so I just started that book, and then I still have OwlCrate's March book, Midnight Strikes, I believe, and then I can finally get to this book. I'm really happy this came. Really surprised it came early. Maybe it's an early birthday present. So the last thing we have in this box is, of course, our sneak peek for the May OwlCrate box. The theme for OwlCrate May 2023 box is Against All Odds. And the sneak peek, every May box will include an exclusive Lord of the Rings ceramic bowl designed by Janine Lecure. And here is a picture of the bowls that we got last year through OwlCrate. So it sounds like it might be a similar bowl. I'm very excited because I love those bowls. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys will join me next time. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope to catch you next time.